Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
No, say hi.
Hi.
My mom is carrying my records for me. Look at that. Good job, Mom. Look, Dad's behind me. Records. Records.
33?
45s.
Would you carry something? I'm not carrying much.
Did you already go around everything?
Yeah, a couple things I might get when I go back around, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. My dad stole my records. And I'll never see them again. But that's not all the records.
Yeah, but I got the bag back.
She took the bag away from my dad. Come on. I'm sweating.
Okay, well then I gotta get my drawers.
Oh my god. Yeah. I
have a few.
I have mine like
know.
in the plastic in the like display case. Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything additional in here. You could tell me better than I
I could tell you I probably have like 5 of each of those. Like,
Okay.
it's crazy. But I appreciate you pulling it out.
Yep, no problem.
I saw this and I want this.
I don't have room to put everything out. See that? We need that for cold.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
My
see.
son's dog comes over and you put a bowl down and chases it across the floor.
Oh, and it
It's
suctions.
even in there. Let me add that one to the pile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
How does it feel, Mom, to be broke? I spent basically all the money that I bought or brought,
And mine.
but I found some really good Dalmatian things. I know that some people don't really care about that, but
And I found 7 dwarfs. I love them.
she found the 7 dwarfs, found a lot of records, but I found a lot of Disney stuff. I ended up giving the guy my phone number in case he finds more. I'm very happy.
Good times.
I found some stuff that I've been looking for a while in pretty good condition, so, and I ended up getting like a deal on it, I guess, so I'm very happy with that. The past few years I bought like 1 or 2 things. It was really disappointing and I was super sad, but I think this year made up for it. I got,
And the weather was beautiful.
yeah, it was supposed to rain
Gorgeous.
today.
Breeze.
It was supposed to rain today, but it didn't while we were out, but it is hot. Dad still has my 45s, I think.
Hang on to it.
Oh, the light's on.
Actually, we should probably put all of this in the back seat because we're getting groceries.
Oh, there's Daddy bought a cooler.
Left is $1 bills.
Yeah, same.
Bought a cooler for $2 that still got your case in it.
Oh my god, you let me walk around with this thing in my tooth the whole time?
You guys are both broke?
Yeah.
Well, she found a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you'll have to make a video and make some of that back.
That's what she's doing.
I'm vlogging.
3 hours later.
So the flea market that I went to happens once a year. I always like going, but I usually don't find much stuff, to be honest. I'm talking like maybe 1 to 2 things. I went there hoping to get some inventory for my eBay store, but I didn't find too much stuff, but I did find a lot of value in the stuff that I brought home for myself. There are some records and music related items here, obviously, but I do want to show you guys just everything that I picked up. Kind of a random find, a little impulsive, but I couldn't pass it up. I don't know why. Nintendo DS, this is up. The guy had it for $3. It is complete, so like it has the manual and the cartridge inside, obviously. I offered him $2. He said sure, so I got it for $2. This sells for like $5 to $7 on eBay. It's not a high ticket item, but it is Disney. It's complete. The case is in really good condition. It has a Doug on the back, and I was like $2. The first thing that I actually bought was this lot of Pokemon cards, and what caught my attention was that these aren't like the average Pokemon trading cards. So she came over and she was like, $20. And I said, they look really played. I don't think I would pay $20 for those. And she said, well, how much? How much? And I was like, the most I would do is 10. And she was like, take them all. And I was like, okay. So I probably could have loaded a little bit more. The perfect price for these, I think, would have been $5 personally. But it was the first thing that I bought, and with me like not finding anything in the past few years, I was like kind of thinking this might be the only thing that I get. So these are actually cards from 1999. And these were in Burger King's. So there's a bunch of them here. It's not a complete set, but there's a bunch of cards here, and they were part of the promotion for Mewtwo Strikes Back. So there's a bunch of different like movie scenes on the back of the card. Fleet and was all of the cards. I'd be looking at about like $50 on a good day for the whole set. It's definitely not complete, but I didn't buy the Pokemon cards with the intent of reselling them because these are just so cool to see, and like the fact that they're from 1999 and I was born in 1999, I think that's really cool. The artwork, like, you can't deny. And I also love that they have Poke Trivia at the bottom, so it like ask a question relating to that specific Pokemon. Additionally, they had the official trading cards that were printed by Topps, which is more commonly used for baseball printing. There is a Charizard, which if this was the foil version, it would be a pretty decent card. That one alone, you're looking at like $5 maybe on a good day. Again, these aren't like in top-notch condition. They're definitely not the worst, but some of the cards, like I said, are bent. Like top cards out of the whole entire bunch here was this clear Pikachu Chaser card. I did manage to have this foil Charmander, which is so cute. I'm obsessed with this, and look at the back of it. Obviously it's not centered, so this is about a $15 card. I did get this Nightmare Before Christmas book. I was so excited when I saw this. I did try to order this from Box Lunch, and unfortunately they canceled my order because they were sold out, and it was $17.99 on Box Lunch. The cover's in kind of whack condition, but the regular book itself is perfectly fine. And so I got this. I love this. I'm so excited about this. This will be perfect for when I have kids. I think this will be so fun. It's so cute. Inside of it was this as well. This is based on the original film Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, with a CD that includes narration and sound effects. It was just legit inside of here. I don't know. It's another cute little like storybook, and the fact that you could play the CD and it'll read the story is so fun, and it has pictures from the movie. I paid $5 for both of those, and I thought that was a really good deal. I did get this stack of amazing Spider-Man little comics here. I was so excited when I saw these. I did see a few comic books, but I didn't really see anything Spider-Man. I saw these. I don't really know too much about these specifically. I just noticed that they said not for individual sale or not for resale, and that they were all part of this Spider-Man collectible series, so they all went together. And I was like, okay. There was this. I don't care about this. I didn't know this was in the stack. These are reprints. So these actually came out in 2006 in newspapers, I guess. I saw some sold listings for this first one between like $10 to $15, which I thought was kind of interesting. I did see lots of the complete 1 through 24 selling for about $60. It is not complete here, unfortunately. I wish it was, because I just love Spider-Man. Again, didn't buy these with the intent of reselling them. I bought them because I thought it might be cool to frame some of them. I don't know where I'd hang them up. I really don't have wall space, but there's 3 of number 3. They're really not in order, but they're going to be quick reads. I'm definitely going to read these. I love The Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man is my favorite Spider-Man. So I was super excited, and the artwork on these is just so cool. I was like, oh my gosh, I love, look at that. Oh my gosh. So I paid $5 for this whole stack, and I honestly think that that was a steal, so I'm happy with that. Let me get into some music stuff here for you guys. I did get 3 cassettes. I got these from one guy. He wanted $1 a piece, but he let me do $2 for all 3 of them. I do pick up cassettes here and there. I don't typically listen to cassettes though, so I try to be a little more picky, but I did get the Beatles Rubber Soul. This does not have the apple on the front, but this is one of the original releases of this on cassette. Fortunately, it doesn't really hold too much value. You're looking at about $5 here. Similarly with the Rolling Stones Some Girls, but the main reason why I picked this one up was because this was the first one that I picked up, and I knew that there was something special about this, so I decided to grab it. The Rolling Stones Goat's Head Soup won the title. Fantastic. Rolling Stones classic. The cassette is pink. These are all in really good condition. They're not moldy or anything. So I did look this one up, and this one actually goes for around $20, which is crazy. So definitely made the bundle worth it. I did get some Disney pins. Now when we went, I told myself I wanted some Disney pins, and one of the last places that we ended up at had a board of Disney pins, and I was like, this was the only Dalmatian pin on the board, so I just, you know, I was a sucker. I had to grab it. These were $5 a piece. There's also this Cruella. This is from one of the hidden Mickeys. I think it's like one of the villain series. I thought that this one looks really cool. Then I got the King. I don't have any pins of the King, and I do have some Red Queen ones. Obviously, I have a really nice Alice in Wonderland pin collection, to be honest. And this is just so unique. This is another hidden Mickey pin, but it is so cute, and he's gonna be so small next to the Red Queens that I have, so I think this is gonna be so cute on my board. I can't wait to add him. Beryl and Shock, and I thought these were so cool because obviously they're easily identifiable, but they're on candy corn. And I just think that's so cool, and like she's holding her mask, he's holding a lollipop. I loved the art style on these, so I'm really excited to add these to my pin board. I also got this little Cheshire cat plastic figurine. I don't know what this is from, but just the fact that his tail is fluffy, I was like, this is the coolest thing. Like, this is such a nice figure. I guess we're just gonna finish the Disney stuff. I kind of wanted to mix in the records, but we're gonna do the records last. And we're gonna do this Disney stuff here. I did get this, like, knockoff 101 Dalmatians piggy bank here. It is plastic. It's actually based off of, and I'm pretty sure it's molded from, a ceramic piggy bank that is officially licensed Disney merchandise that looks just like this. I got these 2 Dalmatian plushies. Now I do find these once in a blue moon, but they typically don't have the tags on them still. I was seeing Dalmatian and I was grabbing. So there was another Dalmatian plush there. It might have been lucky, but I just didn't really like it as much, and I don't really collect the Dalmatian plushies per se. So yeah, I just decided to grab these because I do have some of these in my china cabinet already, so I was like, why not just grab them? This Walt Disney Characters Mother's Day 1981 collector plate. I do have a lot of Dalmatian plates. I want to hang them up on my wall, like around my dining room, but unfortunately I just haven't had the time or the luck to do that. Plate, you have Pongo and Perdita on there with some of the puppies. I already have another Mother's Day Dalmatian plate, so I was like, why not grab this one? And obviously it has the certificates, it's numbered, it's legit, it's in the box. Look at Rolly. Are you kidding me? I am obsessed. They are so cute. And he had these marked at 10, but when I picked them up, he said he would do 5. So there's 2 of them here. I don't know if I'm gonna actually use these in the house or not. I kind of want to put them up in my office because I think that they'd be cool. I don't know yet, like, but for $5, I've never ever seen Dalmatian curtains. I couldn't resist. It happened and I bought them. I've been looking for this for a long time. Like, whenever I would go thrifting and stuff, I would always be looking at the board games for this, and now I guarantee I'm gonna end up finding it. But this is the 101 Dalmatians board game. I just love the artwork on the front. I think it is so recognizable. It is beautiful. It is vibrant. This one doesn't have any sun damage, which is something that I find to be common with these. This one doesn't have any sun damage. It does have some damage in the corner, and it is taped up on this corner. Unfortunately, it's not 100% complete. It is missing the little itty bitty plastic pieces that you put the cardboard pieces in so they stand up on the board. It did not come with those. We went through it. Everything else is in here. Unexpected, but the biggest score. I got this Thunderbolt plush. I love Thunderbolt, and I've always loved Thunderbolt, but there really isn't that much Thunderbolt stuff out there, even with there being a whole entire movie about Thunderbolts, essentially. This was on the stand. All the plushies were $5, and it was next to the Dalmatians, but I didn't even like think about it because I wasn't thinking Thunderbolt. But out of the corner of my eye, when I looked straight ahead, I saw him and I was like, is that Thunderbolt? And I ran and I grabbed and I saw the tag and I was like, oh my god. I was just so excited to have something Thunderbolt in my collection. Little did I know that this is a little bit of a gem. From what research I did, there's 3 different size Thunderbolt plushies. There's a 16-inch, a 12-inch, and then an 8-inch. Which, this doesn't really look like 8 inches, but every listing says 8 inches. I don't know. It did have the tag, which was so cool. And it was from the Disney store, and it was originally $8.50. There was 2 active listings for $69.99 and 1 sold listing. I could not believe it when I saw that. I was like, yes, Thunderbolt supremacy. I was so excited, and I just love him so much. I'm so happy that I found him, and I would have been so thrilled with that even if he wasn't a high value. Like, I really wasn't expecting that when I looked him up. And I got this Skippo sealed for $1. This is from 1992. I put this up on my eBay and it already sold. So I paid $1 for this. It sold for $14.99. So these were $1 a piece. I got Changes One Bowie. These are all in great condition, and they do have inner sleeves, which sometimes, you know, they don't have the inner sleeves. If you've been to flea markets, you know. None of them are scratched or cracked, which is great. They are a little bit dusty, but nothing wrong with that. It's Elvis's Christmas album because I don't have it, and I feel like this will be so fun to play while I put up the Christmas tree. I also got Elvis Sings The Wonderful World of Christmas. Blue Hawaii. I was really excited about this one. I have a single of this, of just Blue Hawaii, but I was really excited to find the full album. I have wanted one of these cases for forever, specifically for my vintage 45s, because right now they're just on my bottom shelf here. So I wanted one of these little cases because I think they're the cutest thing. They had this thing full of 45s in like a basket full of 45s, and I said, hey, will you sell the case? And they said, sure. And I said, how much? And they said, $1. So I got this case for $1, and I am so happy with it. It's in really good condition, and I love the color of it. It's like this pleather material. It is so cool. It doesn't have like a brand or anything on it. Like I said, I've wanted one of these in my collection for a really, really long time. I know this is such like a niche thing, but I wanted it. I got it. I'm really, really happy. They were 25 cents a piece, and I wasn't going to argue on that. So I got $3 worth here, so 12 of them. First up, we have Queen. This one is Life is Real, along with Body Language, which is so awesome. I don't have this Queen single yet. I was really stoked when I found this one because it's one I don't have. That was the only Queen that they had. These are all in really good condition as well. I also found this Frank Sinatra, but this is like ones that he did for Broadway. So we have Send in the Clowns for A Little Night Music. And then we have I Love My Wife from the Broadway musical I Love My Wife. That's pretty cool, but I was like, Frank Sinatra? Heck yeah, I'll grab that. This is probably the rarest single that I picked up. This is Kiss Shock Me and Christine 16. This goes for $15, which is pretty crazy. More Elvis. This is Rockahula Baby with Can't Help Falling in Love. Classic. I'm pretty sure I might already have this one. Then I have Where Did They Go, Lord? With Rags to Riches, also by Elvis Presley. Then they also had some Johnny Cash. I love Johnny Cash. I used to listen to Johnny Cash with my dad, but something about Johnny Cash on the turntable just feels so good. It is so good. So this is If I Were a Carpenter with What Is the Truth. I Walk the Line with Orange Blossom Special. So happy to finally get I Walk the Line. And then this is one that I talked about for the rest of the day. It's Monster Mash. I could see clearly now the rain has gone. By Johnny Nash, which I thought was Johnny Cash when I first saw it, which is why I read what the song was, and then I realized it's not Johnny Cash. And then it's backed with Stir It Up. Elton John, this was the only Elton John that they had. This is Sick City and Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. And then lastly, I got 2 Dolly Parton, because I don't have any Dolly Parton in my collection, and I felt like she needed to be represented, especially when she's 25 cents a piece. So I have Touch Your Woman and Coat of Many Colors, obviously. And then we have Sacred Memories and Love is Like a Butterfly, which is probably 2 of the best Dolly Parton songs. That is everything that I found. If you guys like this video, please let me know in the comments down below. And let me know what you guys look for when you go thrifting / to flea markets and where your best luck is. Like, do you have better luck at flea markets or at thrift stores? Let me know. But I love you guys. I'll see you again very, very soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts.